The Lions would like to get to a Super Bowl for the first time in franchise history, and they have become very adept at signing their key young players. And they usually do it now during draft week. Last year, receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown, after his third year, he got a new contract draft week. Penei Sewell, first-round tackle after his third year, new contract draft week. This year, safety Kirby Joseph, draft week after 3 years, new contract. Aidan Hutchinson, 3 years in, still waiting. And this is a strange situation because no one is talking about the fact that Hutchinson doesn't have a deal. We talk about TJ Watt. We talk about Micah Parsons. We talk about Trey Hendrickson. Pass rusher, pass rusher, pass rusher. Here's Hutchinson. He doesn't have a deal. No conversation about it. He had a 12 to 15-minute press conference at offseason workouts. Wasn't asked a single question about it. Part of the problem is he wants to be in Detroit. And the challenge for the Lions will be to not use that against him. We see that time and again. I've made that point at PFT. I made that point during an episode of PFT Live. I'm going to make that point again. The most loyal, dedicated, happy employees are the ones who are most likely to be taken advantage of because the boss is going to be more focused on keeping the unhappy people happy, the people who have options and who are willing to explore them in the fold. They'll pay them more than they'll pay the person who's happy. And at some point, the question becomes, will the person who's happy wake up one day and say, screw this. I've been too good to them for too long. They've taken advantage of me. I'm out. The problem for Hutchinson, he's got 2 years under his rookie contract left, and then they can do the franchise tag dance. So he's 3-4 years away from being able to leave, unless he would ask for a trade, but they could easily say no. And what's he going to do? Not play, not get paid, not play for his hometown team where he wants to be. We'll see how it works out. And I understand why the Lions would want to wait. They want to make sure he's healthy. But from his perspective, I've done everything I should do. I should no longer have to carry the risk of injury. I should be getting my reward because if he goes and plays this year and suffers another serious injury, then what happens? So he has every reason to believe he's earned it. And the Lions have every reason to be patient. And through it all, what have other teams learned? The longer you wait, the more expensive it gets. But remember, for first-round picks, if you can find a way to kick the can through that fourth year, you save millions. Because Hutchinson makes like $5.5 million this year, total cash flow. If he would get a new contract, he'd make a lot more than that this year. That money never comes back. That was one of the criticisms of the Lamar Jackson failure to get a deal done with the Ravens when they were ready to pay him. Josh Allen got his contract. He made big money during the years that Lamar Jackson was unable to get a deal done with the Ravens, unwilling to get a deal done with the Ravens. Under that rookie contract, it's a lot of savings for the team if you can get through year 4. Year 5, it's more expensive because of the option. Year 4, that is the best dollar-for-dollar value a team is going to get for a first-round draft pick who has turned out to be a great player. Cowboys got Micah Parsons for $3 million last year. The Bengals got Jamar Chase for about $4.5 million. The Vikings got Justin Jefferson a couple of years ago for under $4 million. Great value. You get a big year from a key player, and you defer paying. The Lions may be trying to pull that off, and if Hutchinson is willing to go along with it, that's his business, but he's taking a hell of a risk if he goes into the 2025 season without the contract he has earned. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.